Dev Patel is proving that he is a force to be reckoned with in Hollywood. The acclaimed actor has written, directed and stars in this new action flick called Monkey Man, which is generating plenty of buzz since it premiered at South by Southwest. I had the absolute pleasure of speaking with Dev.
My mother used to tell me a story of a demon king and his army. Until they faced the protector of the people.
There you are.
Hello, Dev Patel. How are you, mate?
I'm good, Brooke. How you doing?
I'm good. Is it hearing the accent? Is it making you feel a bit homesick for
man.
Australia?
Yeah, I love that accent. I miss it, I've got to say.
I saw the movie this week.
Yeah.
You've done so bloody well. Like, it is so good, Dev.
Thank you. That means the world. It was a very painful little gremlin to birth, that's for sure.
That's an interesting thought.
That's a horrible image, actually, isn't it?
I know.
Me
You're
birthing
giving
it.
birth to a painful little
Weird.
gremlin.
Yeah.
Every day, I've prayed for a way to protect the weak.
I've got an answer to every prayer. I call her Nikki. Minaj, big bumper, nice headlights. Let's boogie.
How long have you been working on this?
It's been over like 10 years of my life. You know, at one point, the film was never going to see the light of day. And for it to be having a theatrical release and, you know, win South by Southwest, all the audience reaction we had there, pretty magical.
What did it feel like then when you had that reaction? Because it was a standing ovation at South by Southwest, wasn't it?
Yeah, you never know how these things are going to go down. And it's definitely not your normal action film. It's got a lot of social, political context in it. You know, it's a revenge film about faith and violence against women and the caste system and all sorts of like quite heavy topics in politics and religion. But more so, it's a love letter to people like myself that have this duality of identity and culture. And I'm just so happy that, you know, it popped. Yeah.
Anyone who forgets their place, it doesn't turn out well for them.
This is not the place to work if you can't handle that sort of stuff.
As far as like storytelling and telling this in this really big mainstream context, did you have any nerves or trepidation about venturing into that?
The film, we made it on a shoestring budget in the middle of the pandemic. I started off in the biggest slum in India and the pandemic hit, we had to leave. We faced catastrophe on a daily basis and it was so hard to make this film. I think the audience, I've seen it with films like Slumdog, we've seen it with movies like Lion, like where part of it is with following a child in a different language and how that was received in Australia, around the world. I think, you know, these stories of corruption and class struggles and systemic violence and abuse against women, these are truly global issues. And this film's quite heightened in an extent too, but I think there's a lot of humor and laugh out loud moments in it. And action is just like, you know, when you get into a big cinema with a lot of people and you've got action like this, it's awesome to see the response.
Yeah, I mean, I think I watched like 10% of it like this.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah.
Mate, it's so lovely to chat to you and congratulations.
Thank you.
It's wonderful. It's so
Really
good.
appreciate that. Thank you, Brooke.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for a fight? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the Indian John Wick, I reckon. Monkey Man is in cinemas this Thursday. Could we love Dev Patel anymore,
No, he's
honestly?
brilliant.
Yeah,
Isn't
he's
he just
wonderful.
gorgeous? He's such a lovely guy.
Look, as the Today Show's Monkey Man 2, later on in the show, we're showing you how to groom yourself to look like me.
Looking forward to that, I think. Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.